Oh,
Hey, it's that fortune tellers everyone talk about. Are you gonna get your fortune read? Yes, I am.
greetings.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat.
Hello.
Hello there. This is your first time here? Yes. It's not often that I get a young man stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chihaya Mifune. I will be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. Should you already know it? Yeah. I suppose I could attempt to divine if you like. Let's begin with your last name. Is it Yamamoto? Or maybe Mishima? Or perhaps Amamiya? This may take longer than I expected. What? They know she know Mishima or and Amamiya? Ah, Ren Amamiya's son. I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? How do you read fortunes? I use tarot cards to foretell the future. Then let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your face.
Here we go.
Oh, divine power, bring forth this boy's fortunes. The first card is, I see. As for the second, oh, next is...
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
See, there seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. The wealth of which I speak will come from your house. At home without detour, and precisely 5,000 yens will await you there. Are you sure?
Yes.
I can only speak of what I saw. It is absolute. What is this? How strange, Amamiya-san. The general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin and an inmate locked away in a lonely cell. You seem to be a good person, Amamiya-san, but are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? How did she know? Beyond that, my, it seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. And how can I avoid that? Cannot offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
If the definition is coming to me this clearly, the truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customer, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in clothes and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. So, you really don't want it?
Is that so?
What a shame. It will be to see the flames of your youth snap out of you soon. What a shame it would be to see the flames of youth snuff out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you like. We found 5,000 yen. You're home. I've been waiting for you.
Oh!
You seem strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey Rand, how's your pocket money situation been looking? You're hopeless.
Fine.
Here.
For real?
What? Is this 5,000 yen? I won some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. How much did you win? Don't worry about the details. What? Is that 1,000 yen not enough for you?
The rest is
Anyway, make sure you close up the shop like Anne always.
Hey,
So does that mean this fortune teller was right? This is kinda scary.
that's incredible.
They even got the amount spot on. Maybe the Chihaya lady can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to talk to her again and figure out what to do. Maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
No.
Never mind. Seems like Chihaya Mifune can actually see into the future. Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again. And there's the Holy Stone too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. We have the money. Don't worry. And it...
Oh,
Oh, you're Mamiya-san from the other day, right? I remember you. You had a very abnormal destiny, as I recall. Please, take a seat. You want to purchase a Holy Stone, huh? For just 100,000 yen, you can change your fate. That much, I better not only change your fate, it better not only change your fate, but also give you incredible luck. If you end up buying one, we should go home and test it out. Well, what do you want to do? I'll buy one. Thank you very much. Here you go. Holy Stone. Smart things to do, considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with a happiness aura, so you'll feel the effect right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate changed. Goodbye. Should head home.
You're
Home. I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. I guess you start forgetting things more the older you get.
hey, hey.
Last time we went at fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. It should be awesome, right? I mean, we're paid 100,000 yen for this holy owl. What the heck? Hey, can't you keep this thing a little cleaner? I can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of the... Wait, Ryan, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey,
You mind looking over the shop while I...
For real?
That shot is shattered. What's gotten into you?
Whoa!
Is this salty? Hey, the holy stone is just salt. Man, what's going on? I'm just a bit salty. You're salty? That reminds me, I was just about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. Hey, this is technically a rock salt. I've seen the chief grinding some up before. Wait, in that case, maybe the holy stone is supposed to help you get better at cooking. That fortune teller tricked us. What? You're saying the sea came us out of 100,000 yen? You could buy lots of fatty tuna with that money.
No way.
Oh, that holy stone was really just a phony stone in the end. The fortune teller's name was Chihaya, right? She clearly has some kind of mystical power. But this is just unacceptable. We need to go complain to her. Whether or not the holy stone I broke from Chihaya was a fake, I should go talk to her and try to figure out her true intention.
Hey,
It's not Chihaya but the holy stone. She's with a client. Sounds like they're talking about the holy stone. You wanna eavesdrop on them? Eavesdrop. How are you healing? I'm fine, it's muffled anyway. Yuya said so. He said he doesn't want to hit me, but that just make him so mad. Suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at the rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Enos asked the tarot. Oh, divine power, said like upon her feet.
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriends. The heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? You will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. He said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him to do that, right? Please let me buy another one from you.
What?
What? You want another? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I can pay it up to 36 installment, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. Cannot abandon Yuya.
For real?
Do you really think her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as he has the Holy Stone? There's no way that it could be true, right? Thing was a fake, remember? Right, it will make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart with the Holy Stone. It's clear that Chihaya has some fortune-telling skill, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey Ran, why don't we change that Yuya guy heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is the perfect chance for the Phantom Thief to save her. Meowing?
What?
Hey, were you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of her privacy, you know? It's not... That stone would help her. That's not true.
The thing
See?
is...
Some fate in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exorcised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. Also, I guess you might be able to control the demon temper if you pull another Holy Stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? What's your boyfriend's name? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. What do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes. Why do you expect to change with that meager information? I'm going to change fate. What? You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you.
Goodness gracious!
Excuse me? Feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payment for a Holy Stone. What? What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you, groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove the fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change her destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let the true expert handle things. I will save her with a Holy Stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. And in the boyfriend abuse. Okay, we have so much. This intel is on a man who's been abusing his girlfriend. That man named Uchimura has assaulted her countless times. That fortune teller even predicts if he badly hurt if left alone. These printed often come true.
Jerk.
Fortune aside, we can't let this guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart.
You can count me in.
I agree. It's only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like we're already doing this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. There's still... Who's gonna be?
Okay.
There is it. That should be the shadow of the man named Uchimura. He's abusing his girlfriend, right? Didn't her fortune say he's gonna get her bad? We can't let him live like this. We need to change his heart and fast. Okay, that's Uchimura.
This is horrible.
Damn it. I gambled away all my money again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. I'll beat your girlfriend. What? Don't you dare lecture me. This is mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is right and only I have. I'll have you know that you love it too. If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna die.
This is horrible.
I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. Lipstick. The right to beat his girlfriend? He was really the worst of the worst to think that. We changed his heart, so let's go tell the fortune teller when we get the chance.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change? Tell her the result.
Fine.
Fine, let's hear it. Please, sit down.
Goodness gracious!
What? Sorry
I
guys.
don't believe it.
Your boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it.
Even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What?
What?
The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Wait, it's not absolute. Hearts can be changed.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I persuaded him.
That's an obvious lie. It couldn't have been that simple. Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I got nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I've had a deal with Chihaya.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
inspired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Luck reading. Temporarily increase the growth rate of a selected social stat.
Alright.
You unlock the Wheel of Fortune Confidence.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Mamiya-san. Yeah, I forgot to get your contact info. Yeah, there we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for a verification task, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else we'll know that what kind of like magic I'll have to resort to. You're pretty extreme. I'm just trying to show you I'm serious about this. After all, it's for our deal. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home.
Until next time.
I'll see you soon. Look forward to seeing you.
Is this?
Sense that you have trouble with women. There was a woman last time too? Wait, is that? Anyway, please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today?
Is there a way for me to break?
Oh, verification test. I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. I will certainly figure out your trick. Hang out with her. Oh, I was just about to do reading for a client, so please stay and watch. Well, I'm gonna work around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Good evening.
Hello there, Mifune Sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last dedication was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you needn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman? Even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I think that you mean something else has happened with your job? Yes, a male co-worker of mine has given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things, because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the true and all divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The card had appears in reverse. In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? Warrior talk. Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Encourage her.
What?
It's a little idealistically expected. Will it actually work? Incidentally, what would you say if you want to encourage her? Overturn your fate. Don't be irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll receive every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on on my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Mamiya-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The card will surely back me up on that.
What?
It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your power to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depth of hell, you know? Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibly were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destinies twice now, both times coming before my very eyes. It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. Fortune to rank up.
Alright.
The Wheel of Further Confidence has increased to rank 2. Come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
Well, that's enough for today. Good night. Hi, this is Mamiya-san. I'm just not convinced about what happened today. I'm gonna get right to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. That's exactly why my reading told me fate is absolute after all. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as weaving a tableau, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct this verification with you. So please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Verification test. Bring it on. We're not done with this test yet. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Chihaya? Hang out with her. I'm actually doing a reading for a client right now, so please stay and watch.
Good evening.
This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problem. Is that right?
Yes.
Of course, fate is absolute. The thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I had since all the way back in preschool. It's wonderful. Congratulations. So what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? It's not like that. Problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
So this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligation. Do you think it would be bad if I decline the president's offer? Please relax, the divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. My, you see you will face financial ruin if you decline. No, does that mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? Mamiya-san, this may be a good sign to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetter of societal obligation. Watch him move forward. Follow his heart. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. So I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Eve may steal her away.
What?
Eve, she's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. It happens again? So you have altered fate once more. This for now state he will be quite successful. I had questioned your power, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. It's a Chihaya intense motivation. Probably increase money earned from battle.
All right.
Okay. You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? Doesn't matter what you answer. I'm not, sorry. I see, I wish there was a way I could meet one. But for now, that wish only reminds me of my inability to change my own fate. I will forever be a monster.
Oh,
My, it's getting so late. I should start picking up for today. I'll see you next time.
goodbye.
Very well. Out with her.
Take off
Thank you very much. I'm closing up soon, so please hold on. Son. Honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate. But I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? You only realizing that doesn't matter what you answer. You only realizing that now? It's not that. I just need some time to accept that reality. You know, I wonder in the past whether fate really can be changed. But I always conclude that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the law of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet, there exist people like you who can ignore these laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people, Mamiya-san? Trust in yourself.
What?
Trust in myself? Instead of my fortune telling? I never thought of it that way before. The city kept finding ways to subvert my expectation. There was nobody like you back in my hometown in the country, Mamiya-san. It was a small, traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. Isn't that what you chose for the next 3 questions? Tell me more. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elder as well. Not explicitly, of course. Oh, there's a small shrine in the center of the village. Doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inexplicable fate similar to my own.
Clever.
But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destiny of my client without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head on, with my own strength. Also, the chairman would be really mad if he found out. Chairman?
Oh,
Don't worry about that. Just forget about it. Unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time. It all depends on you. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you.
All right.
You will now earn more experience from Arcana burst, okay?
Well then,
Thanks for today, Mamiya-san.
until next time.
Good night. I'm calling because I want to thank you once again for earlier. Thanks so much for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a bit lost, but talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. I didn't do much. Oh, nonsense, that couldn't be further from the truth. Talking to you helped me realize that what I should really be doing. I can only hope for my fortune telling is enough to pay you back somehow. Mamiya-san, I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on. Even though I can't even imagine changing my own fate. But I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Today, I placed myself on the street so I can see people walking by, but I'm about to melt. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. There's a lot I want to tell. Let's take a shit. Let's hang out with her.
Thank you.
Great. Let's see, for today... I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which book to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. Start using this as reference material for the advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their feeds. Such a hard worker. Of course, after all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong conviction can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold Holy Stone to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but doesn't matter what you choose. What? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Yokoda-san? Been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked me that I came see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you need to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. Let's see, I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry you had to see that. Doesn't matter what you choose. Are you in trouble? No, it's nothing serious. Anyway, it's a private matter, Mamiya-san. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improved when you're around, Mamiya-san. You know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. That's All Chihaya instance motivation. Affinity readings deepens your bonds with the confidence of your choice.
All right.
Oh,
My, it's already so late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
Good night, Mamiya-san.
I'm going to shrivel up.
I'm waiting for you. You won't believe what happened. Now, please take a seat.
The thing is,
Simply, my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients have leave happy now too. I even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that had once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will, like what you have. I wish I could do more though. Are you on a break right now, Mifune-kun?
What?
Fukurai-san? So, are you the apprentice I heard so much about? I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? Doesn't matter what you choose. It's really cool. So, you're a strange one. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune-kun. Her fortunes are like a light guiding lost lamb through the unending darkness ahead.
Oh,
By the way, Amamiya-san, this man here is Fukurai-san. He's the chairman of the ADP. Alright, you don't know about the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of the Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary soul via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. There are large parts of our business. Fukurai-san, that reminds me, Yodoka-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you start feeling behind on your holy stone sales quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukurai-san, I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me? Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside? Lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a city club with no place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. And enough of this skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the maiden of relief. Read the future of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the Holy Stone. This has to be a joke! There is no salvation for those who joke. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune-kun? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me? Telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your rage as the maiden of relief, you'll be exactly that. Monster. What the hell? Leave her alone. Mamiya-san. Fine, if you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. But don't forget, Mifune-kun, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one though. Anyway, the charisma is known for... The chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster. You're just Chihaya to me.
What?
Huh? You haven't treated me so nicely before.
But...
By the way, it was pretty amazing how we stood up to the chairman back there. I would never been able to talk to him about the Holy Stone had I been alone. But your strange helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. I can sense a strong resolve from Chihaya.
All right.
Even so, the chairman seems serious about the whole Holy Stone issue. Will make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up for today.
Until next time.
Good night. I'm sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate, but whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. Be honest with yourself.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Nothing will come of making excuse. I'm the holy one who can change my weakness. You're so strong, Mamiya-san. I'm going to think about all this a little more. Thank you once again for today. I'll see you again next time. Young out.
We're happy.
What?
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
Dreams?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
You're burnt black.
It's all natural! By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
You are weird things. Already weird.
That's... well... if what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor.
And you have the money for that?
But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Errors in recovery. Chance to cure status element inflicted upon party member.
All right.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night. It'll be fine, right?
Right. Let's do Jinbocho with her.
Wow.
See, the price at a used bookstore are so low. There are lots of which one we could as reference, so... Look on business. A how-to book by someone successful. I don't get people asking for works for orders, but since I never had, well, a normal job, I didn't know what to say sometimes. That would definitely be worth reading. Also, you know those self-help books? But those you feel like you're just reading them enough, you end up actually helping yourself. I like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customer. The used bookstore sign says Study of Destiny. A fortune-telling specific shop? Mamiya-san, let's go check it out. I feel like this place could feel like a second home. Thank you so much for today. Remember what I told you last time? It's about the man who visited the other day. That was Chairman Fukurai. Well, I'd like to talk to you about him. Are you free today? Great. Can we talk after a close-up shop? Stop by then. I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I have to decide. I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small, traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villager referred me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disaster, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the window though. Things went on like that for some times, until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I need money. So I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people. But that's when Fukarai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. And once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortunes. I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I know alone that the Holy Stone didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Perhaps because I was a monster. But the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so.
What?
Foden said you're supposed to hate me. Never thought you would overturn even that fate, Amamiya-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor. Amamiya-san. Can sense a strong resolve from Chihaya. Visual Fate reading. Provide a preview for all abilities for a confidant of your choice.
All right.
Beginning your Fate read, you can find out the confidant's future abilities. That will then be viewable from the confidence menu. Now that I think about it though, just saying that Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The enemy holds what they call seminars for a believer, but it's really just for brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Mamiya-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, nor the ADP in general. So I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. You gonna be okay? Are you worried about me? That kind of makes me happy. But yes, I'll be alright as long as I have the trust of my client and believers. I am the Maiden of Relief, after all. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic formulas. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please, promise me that you'll come by again. Now I should be going. Had to be matter. The anime situation is a lot tougher than I thought. I don't know what to do. Can we talk about it? So, will you hang out with Chihaya? Yeah, let's talk with her. Sorry to bother you. I'll be waiting for you. So, the chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP's demeanor so I can expose him. But the deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. Everything you choose here doesn't matter, so. What have you found? The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from sales of the Holy Stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of their revenue actually comes from the Summoners. There, they give their patrons some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they encourage to donate their life saving to the benefit of the ADP. People have even gone missing after Summoners. Family have been torn apart by this madness. And I was a part of it all. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible action. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Mamiya-san? These people are all heading down a path toward great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman, right? I just have to admit everything that's been going on, even if I get dragged down to. That's the only way. Look Chihaya not sure how to approach this issue, so he might do something rash at this rate. I should take care of the chairman before that happens. I'm the only one who can stop him, right? What's Fukurai's first name? Oh, the chairman? It's Yuichi Fukurai. Why do you ask? Don't worry about it. Oh. How strange. Isn't the cause have changed somehow? My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does this mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to stay a monster. I need to cater for the chairman for Chihaya. Debunking the psychic. I'll have to think on this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
This intel is on a malicious cheating gamer. Apparently he's been cheating all the arcade to show off recently. It's been nothing but annoyance to the other customer though. Let's change that immature jerk's hard fast. We show him that a real man fight fair and square. I will go along with this. So that's Nejima's shadow. He looks so pathetic. He's cheating in the video games, right? He's a cheater. It's not something an adult should be doing. Let's go. Okay, you should have this thing. You should lose, so don't worry about it. Okay, make sure you are surviving this, because you're not gonna win this. It's useless. In the Gunabot world, no one can defeat me. Cheating? I don't know what you're talking about. The winners are the one who are right. It's the winner who decide what justice is. And what greater winner is there than me? I am the god of Gunabot world. I am the god of the Gunabot world. I am invisible. No one can ever hope to defeat me. No matter how many come against me, no one can ever wound me. Idiot. Let's get him. Yeah, right. What the heck was that? Our attacks did nothing to him. Yes, unfortunately it appears we do not have even a chance of victory. Yo, Morgana, and there's anything we can do?
I'm not sure. As I already mentioned, the metaverse is a place where the people cognitions materialize. Even I can predict what will happen in here. Damn it, if only we could figure out what his ability is. He evades all incoming damage. That's exactly right. So we need to figure out a way to break through his cheats. That's fine, but let's do it somewhere else. It's not exactly what I call safe here. We should talk more where there aren't shadows. We can make it our homework then. Let us think more on this topic after we return to reality. Okay. I hope it doesn't add too much more work to your plate. Homework, eh? I guess that works. Anyway, let's get going. What's your availability? What's your schedule like? Are you free? The shop open today. Would you like to stop by? Over to it.
Oh,
Mommy and son, I've been waiting for you. Can we talk? Of course. Hang up with her. Please sit down. Mommy and son, I've been looking forward to seeing you. The chairman turns himself in. It's even showed up on the news. I know. I expect nothing less. It's all happened so suddenly too. He confessed all of his crimes. The police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded I'm innocent. Apparently the chairman took full responsibility and he ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them say they've stopped using the Holy Stone because of my advice. It was all the client he sat in with, mommy and son. You know, I never saw things as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like the curse that followed me ever since the villagers called me master has passed. It's because you're strong.
what?
Me? Right, I remember. Strong conviction is the only way to change fate. That reminds me. My readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. I just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my sides. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then. But that's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. What? I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men, mommy and son? The truth is, there's actually something else beside the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Mama son, are you interested in older woman? Hell yeah, I am.
Really?
I mean, how interesting. Oh, sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Last year's reading. Trigger a fusion alarm, then raise alarm chains until end of day.
All right.
But
Even though the chairman shown himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all. Right, the real battle starts now.
oh,
It's getting late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
I've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm only a country bumpkin who ran from her hometown. What can I really accomplish? And then I realized something. I could easily run away from the chairman like I did back then. But I didn't. I stood firm, and I think that's thanks to your influence. always have your back. It was all your own will. Nonsense. I'm not that strong of a person. I only got this far because I had you at my side. In other words, I think this was all part of our fate. I'll do my best to give them hope, the same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you keep watching over me through it all. Until next time. Night. The shop opened again today, so I'll be waiting. Nobody takes your life at this point, so it'll be okay as long as you're careful. I don't look forward to it. You're alive, yet at the same time, you're dead. You have an interesting fate indeed. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do verification tests. So I've made some more progress with the ADP keys. Sit down and I can tell you all about it.
Please don't take off my mind.
Hang over her.
Yes.
Please, go ahead.
The thing is,
Well, I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually.
it's just...
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talk with the lawyer right now though. We're going to get funds and outpatient care for all of them. I'm going to give back all the money I made from selling holy stones too. It's the least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want you to accept this, Mamiya-san. Think of it not only as an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. Maiden, I'm so happy to see you.
What?
Put it on. What are you all doing here? The apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those minutes was a lie. The promise of a great future, the power of the Holy Stone, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money, even through time of financial stress? And beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. Even I know how horrible the ADP scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, it can't be true. Are you the one who did this to our beautiful maiden? Listen to what Chihaya is saying. Doesn't matter what you choose. Shut your mouth. Please stop this. It has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're going to get upset with anyone, it should be with me. But maiden, it can't be happening. No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Please, maiden, cleanse us of our misery. You leave us now, we'll be fated to drown in sorrow. Look, the only way you can change that is with your own conviction. Neither I, nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then, how are we supposed to avoid our fated misery? No, the curse is upon us. Maiden, please. Will you shut your traps? You all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Whether you're gonna be miserable or not, it's all on your own damn shoulder. You don't need some divine power mumbo jumbo to be changing your fate. You all got that string in yourself. Fortune telling can hold a candle to honest to goodness willpower. And heck, even if things bad now, it's all be fine for so long as keep your head up.
Oh,
Sorry about that. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if you all do is rely on others. Take me for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. You want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. My heart? It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your real power has been constantly suppressing by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
I'm here with you.
That's why I need to show you on the light now and help you push on. Maiden. No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fate. I wonder if Yukota-san and the others will be okay. You know how they feel though. They went to cling on to the holy stone. Just as I clung to my role as the maiden. Any of all us ever want was to be happy, to avoid our fates. Well, fate can be changed. I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to do as well. No matter how many times I have to try, I will talk to them until they understand. And when they realize the difficult truth, I will be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people call me a monster. Here, they revere me as the maiden. Even now, my heart continues to wander. Yet, you somehow saw the real me. Not the maiden. Not a monster. Just Chihaya. Mamiya-san. Thank you. Fortune ranks up.
All right.
By the way, Mamiya-san, has anyone told you you're a bit nosy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't take to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. So, it's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you come to see me? It's not, is it? Okay, like usual? Friendship first, then romance. Mami-san, why do you come here? I like having my fortune read. Oh, I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious.
But
There's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please come, have your fortunes read as often as you like. After all, we'll forever be joined in our quest to a fool's fate.
well then,
Anyway, I should be going.
until next time.
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry for calling so soon. I know we just saw each other. There's something I really want to tell you. You're the reason I was managed to talk to Yokota-san and everyone. I plan on doing all I can to support everyone at the ADP for a while. If you're in trouble, please feel free to stop by for a consultation anytime. I'm planning on it. Great, please. I want to help you carve a path to your future. Chihaya Mifune, fortune teller and emissary of fate. Oops, I guess I sounded a little too full of myself just then. Maybe I'm not a monster or a maiden, I'm just Chihaya. So if you're ever in trouble, remember you can always come to me, okay? Well, good night and sweet dreams. Hang out with her.
The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
You seem to be well.
Thanks, but I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result, but I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
It's never too late.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
You have strong conviction.
Yes! Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
I wonder if you're right.
Well, you may interpret the cards however you like. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Not a problem. What does it mean?
I'm sorry. I really can't read this sequence. However, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
That's reassuring.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
Fortune and rank up, special bond reading, allow you to clearly understand what other people are thinking.
All right. All right.
Cannot freeze lost me. Using spatial bond reading may change the color of certain dialogues option when you spend time with confidence. Dialogue option will improve your relationship with the confident, however remember that some answer may still change the nature of your relationship, so choose carefully.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet. The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me. Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
By the way, Amamiya-san, has anyone told you you're a bit noisy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. There's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you come to see me? It's not, is it? Mommy-san, why do you come here? Why can't be with you?
What?
You're joking, ain't you?
No.
I mean, of course I like you too. Hearing you say that was just so gosh dang sudden though. Sorry I slipped back into my country dialect. But I'm really looking forward to getting to know you better. The entire cards might be shocked about this though. My love for them has been at zero for ages now. But I guess we're pretty good at changing fate, huh? No turning back. Oh, it's getting late.
A little longer. Good night.
Sorry for calling you again, even though we just only just part ways. The thing is, well, I really want to hear your voices, and I mean, just kidding. I got you. I want to hear your voice too. Well, same here, but you probably figured it already. I mean, what's with the declaring love and everything? Oh my gosh, again with the accent. Okay, if I listen to you any longer, I think my heart's going to burst. But I should probably get used to that, right? I mean, I'm supposed to be the older one here. And I'd like to stay with you longer the next time we hang out, so that's all I wanted to say, okay? Good night. You have to hear this. Anyway, it seems like we'll have really good luck if we visit a certain place together. But let's go.
Wow, this is amazing! I've only seen this view on TV. As a country bumpkin, I've always admired it.
You've never been here?
No, I somehow felt like I wasn't allowed to. Because I was a monster. But it's all good now. I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
I support you.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
You're pretty sharp.
I got you good, didn't I? I don't care what my boyfriend's true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Are you worried about me?
Of course. We're dating, you know. But I'm sure it'll be okay. I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thank you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
Facial one reading.
All right. All right.
Enough. Face locks me.
By the way, are you okay with your girlfriend being a country bumpkin? It's become a habit of mine to hide my native tongue, and I'm not used to fancy places like this.
It's actually pretty cute.
Huh? I ain't sure how to respond to that. I'm speaking in my country dialect again. The thing is, I read our relationship fortune today, and it was really, really good. So, if you don't have any plans to steal anything tonight, perhaps you can stay... Stay with me!
I was hoping you'd say that.
I don't know what to do now. I couldn't figure it out with my fortune telling. So, let's figure it out together.
You're alive, yet at the same time, you're dead. The tower heart has grown dark. Did you experience some sort of change at high altitude? If any please come to mind, please let me know. Hang out with her. The Sky Tree? Sounds like a nice place. Let's go. What a beautiful sight. The skyscraper are now under our feet. Doesn't that give you a sense of superiority? Purity? Purity?
Right.
Yes, maybe that stems from my inferiority complex from being from the countryside. When I'm at the street level, all the building makes me feel like Tokyo is a prison. But when I look down from here, it's surprisingly huge. I forgot how big it actually is. All the members are still trapped in their tiny world. That's why I need to help them realize that there are more important things than destiny. And since I realized that, I have to be the one to help them. Okay, I have to do something, but for now, I'm going to immerse myself in the feeling of being a ruler of the city. And I'll do so by your side.
Here.
Had a great time today. This is thanks for always encouraging me. May the light guide you.
Now.
Let's return to the city. Okay, invite her to my room. Yeah, saying it's alright to visit your place? Okay, I'll get ready.
Wow.
So you live in the actual cafe area? Your room is so nice, it really suits you. It's so quiet here. Do you have any music? Or should I do fortune telling? Come closer.
What?
Are you sure? You're always so cool and confident. I'm glad I fell in love with you. Can I come here again sometimes? So the Ferris wheel we rode the other day. I hope that I can go in and get it someday with you, of course.
Searching all along. Can face it while alone.
Invite her. Let's go. Wow, the view at night is so pretty. The lights in the building are so bright. What would it like if colorful beads were scattered across the night sky? Oh, did that make me sound like a hick? I can't think of another way to put it. So many bad things happen to me in the countryside, but I can't stop thinking about it. Whenever I mess up here, I wish I could just run away and go home. But I can't anymore. Having nowhere to go back to, having no place where I belong was extremely painful. What about now? You're okay now. Yes, I am. And I'm determined to be an amazing fortune teller. But above all, I have you. And we're going to have a wonderful future together. I'm so happy to be here, like this, with the person I love. And I'll do my best to make as many people happy as I can.
A little longer?
So would it be okay if I get a little clingy?
I
Love you. Just hang out with her. Okay.
Goodbye.
That was fun. I'll see you later.